Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever this video finds you. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm KennyClue, and I know it's been a really long time since I filmed YouTube, but I really want to get back into it. My last video that I filmed was suddenly getting a good amount of views for me anyways. Like, I only have like 30 subscribers, which thank you, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate anyone who has subscribed thus far. Let's get into it. I just decided that I want to do a game collection video, and I don't have I'm not a collector. I don't have a crazy amount of Switch games, but I do want to show you the games that I do have, and I want to tell you just a brief little summary of how I enjoy them, if I recommend them or not, and yeah, we'll go from there. I have some physical copies and I have a big digital library that I want to go through, so let's get started. Okay, so let's hop into my physical collection first. I'm pretty sure these are all my physical Switch games. So let's go through them. These are in no particular order. Animal Crossing. Who doesn't have Animal Crossing? Like, come on. Everyone got Animal Crossing. This was the first game that I got that really, this is the reason I got a Nintendo Switch. It wasn't even out when I got the Nintendo Switch. I was just waiting, and I didn't really play much on the Switch until this came out, and this came out at the most perfect time. The day before it was released was when everything in the pandemic locked down, and I got sent home from my office to work from home. So this showed up, and I work in the travel industry, so you can imagine how busy it was. It was not very busy for me, but I had tons of time to play this game, and it will always hold a very dear spot in my heart. Next game. Bro, Song of the Evertree. Have to admit, I have yet to play this game. Grow your own worlds and nurture a deep, natural connection with everything they hold. See your actions change the world for the better. It looks really cute. Discover a vibrant, unique world at your own pace. Oh, it seems like a little exploration game, all revolving around nature. And there's like a really cool, the light is really reflective, but you can see the little dragon. There's a lot of cute things about this game, so I'm excited to try it. My newest game, Nintendo Switch Sports. I was an avid Wii player. I was obsessed with my Wii, obsessed with sports. When I heard about this, absolutely yes. So obviously I bought it, no hesitation, and it was really fun. It just came out. I really enjoy it. I'm excited to play more. The online aspect is really cool. I like how you play rounds and get points to unlock things. That's really cool. This is another game I haven't played. It hasn't even been opened. It's not mine officially, my boyfriend's, and he said I could play it because he hasn't even opened it. Pokemon Legend Arceus. I was not a Pokemon gal growing up, but this is something I do really want to play because I've heard it's kind of Breath of the Wildy and Pokemon-y, so this I will play eventually. Smash Bros. It's fine. My boyfriend played it a lot when he was a kid, so he has good memories and nostalgia with it. And I'm just okay, I'll play, and I lose every single time, but no. I like the characters. There's so many characters. I play as the Animal Crossing villager. This game's fun. I haven't played it in a while. I probably should, but I have Ring Fit Adventure. It's really fun. If you like being active, and if you like working out in your house, this is a really good, fun game. I would often break a sweat with this. I have not played it in a really long time, but it is fun. It is fun. My favorite game ever. My favorite game ever. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Best game ever. That's it. That's all. Like, I don't even have the words. Amazing. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild, play Breath of the Wild. I cannot wait for the second game to come out. And yeah, I'm just like so patiently waiting. So hopefully that happens soon. Next, Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. This one is also fine. It's very Stardew Valley, like to a T. But I know like Harvest Moon games came before Stardew Valley, and Story of Seasons is like the new Harvest Moon, but yeah, I don't know, it's fine. The animals are really, really cute, and I do like the look of this game. I guess I just haven't played it enough because it was so much like Stardew Valley, and I have played so much Stardew Valley. My first and only Pokemon game that I've played. Come on, Let's Go Pikachu. Really, really fun. I really, really enjoyed this. I never beat it. I got to like the final bosses, and I just I didn't try that hard because I didn't understand like the leveling up and stuff, and you kind of have to have like a strong team to beat this game. So I had fun, and then it got hard, so I gave up. Minecraft. I was addicted to Minecraft in high school. I lost that account, and I was really excited to get back into it. And I tried. I really tried. But it just doesn't have the same feeling as it used to. But yeah, this is another game. Like, I'll definitely go back to it at some point because it is just like a classic. Next. My last physical game, Dance. Another classic. I only have 2018. Another really nostalgic one for me. I had Dance on the Wii, and we played it to death, and I love it. And they have Just Dance Unlimited, so if you pay, like, you can pay per year, you can do it for a day, you can do it for a month, you can do it for 3 months, but if you pay, I usually just do a month because I don't pay it that often, and then you can get access to all of the songs from like the prior games. So that's what, when me and my sister play, we always get Just Dance Unlimited for the day, and we just play all the old songs that we really like to dance to, and it is so fun. And that's it for my physical game copies. So now let's dive into the digital copies. My Switch's storage is almost completely full, so I do have quite a few on here. I do have a lot of demos that I haven't played yet, but I do want to get to that. I want to write some blog posts about some of the demos. So let's get into it. Okay, so Sky, Children of the Light. This is such an underrated game. I know it's really popular on YouTube, but it's not that popular on Twitch where I stream. I love it. I wish it was more popular on Twitch because I could probably just stream Sky and be like super happy. I play it basically every day to do my dailies. Like I just finished them up before this video, and yeah, I highly recommend it. It's free to play, but you will want to spend all your money. Sky, really highly recommend. This is a new game that I started playing. It's pretty short. I think I'm almost done it. Aspire, Ina's Tale. Ina? I'm not sure, but is really beautiful. This is a gorgeous platformer, and it's beautiful. The visuals are beautiful. The characters are so unique. There is like a storyline. I wouldn't say it's story driven, but there is an interesting little story aspect to it, and it's a puzzle platformer game, which I have really enjoyed. It is pretty short, it seems. I think I read somewhere that someone finished it in like 3 hours. So I think I'm probably almost done it. But yeah, it's really good, and sometimes it can be quite challenging, but not like too challenging that you like want to rage quit. Okay. I think that's all I have to say about Ina's Tale. So let's go Fortnite. Everyone knows Fortnite. It is really fun to play. I actually do need to start grinding my levels because the season's gonna end soon, and I would really like to get to a high level because they have some really good battle pass skins. But yeah, this is another game. It'll take all your money, and I'm trying to get better at not spending my money on just virtual skins in a game when I have so many already. So it is, if you have a lot of willpower, I say go for it. But I love Fortnite. It's so fun to play on stream with your friends. It's so fun to even play solo. I know a lot of people don't like playing it solo, but I actually really enjoy it. And yeah, I always play Battle Royale. And now there's the no build mode, which is new, and I really like playing no build. And everyone knows what Fortnite is, so let's move on. Undertale. Undertale is one of the best games on Earth. And if you have not played Undertale, you're really missing out. You're really missing out. I highly recommend it. It's on like every console. It's on PC. There's no reason to not play Undertale. Just do it. Just do it. It has like multiple different ways to play, and yeah. I could talk about it forever, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna move on. Zelda, we talked about Zelda. I have it, a physical copy. I play it a lot. Mario Kart. Of course, Mario Kart. We got it for free when we bought the Switch, and it's really fun. I do eventually want to get that DLC that Nintendo has been releasing, will be releasing for it. I think they've done like one round of the extra tracks, but they're eventually, I think it's over like 40 new tracks that they're going to be adding to this game with the DLC, and the DLC is like $20. So I think I'll get that eventually. It's also fun to play online or with your friends. Nintendo Switch Sports. Okay. Oxenfree. I have not played personally, but I remember when it first came out, I watched a playthrough of it, and it really intrigued me. And when I saw it was on sale, and I thought it would be nice to play through it because I figured out there's going to be a sequel coming out this year. So I thought it would be good to play through it for myself before the second one, because I do really remember enjoying it. And I love story-rich games, and I remember there being like a really interesting story behind this one. But I don't necessarily remember everything about it, so I'm excited to play it for myself. I have not played it yet, but that's gonna be like a lot of these games. There has been so many good sales. If I see a game for like $2, $5 that I do really want to play, I'll just usually pick it up so I can play it eventually. So that's one of these. Same with What Comes After. What Comes After, I have not played it, but it's about a girl making her way to the afterlife, I'm pretty sure, and just like about some of the people she meets along the way. It's like a train, so I'm really excited to play that one as well. I think I paid like $2 for it, so yeah, it was on my wish list for a while. So when I saw it at that price, I thought that I needed it. So yeah. Immortals Phoenix Rising. I first was interested in Immortals Phoenix Rising when I was watching Switch Force. Zach from Switch Force said that if we want a game that is like Breath of the Wild to like keep us patient until Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, Immortal Phoenix Rising is a really good game for that. And I agree, it is very much like Breath of the Wild. If any, the combat is harder. Like, the combat isn't harder, to implement, but the enemies are way stronger. And it's nice. It's a nice challenge. And I think it's really cool. The main character, Phoenix, you can customize them. They can be male facing or female facing, and you can customize like basically everything about them. And I really, really like that. I think my girl looks amazing. And I love her. I really like this game. And it has a very interesting story as well. If you like Greek mythology, I think you'd really like this. Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll's not a game. Okay, Deltarune, chapter 1 and 2. Toby Fox graciously gave us the first 2 chapters for free. And I cannot believe he did that. Like, download Deltarune, play Undertale first, but Deltarune chapter 1 and 2 are, I'm pretty sure, completely free right now. There are going to be 7 parts of this series, 7 chapters, I'm pretty sure. And Deltarune, if you like Undertale, you'll love Deltarune as well, because it's amazing. Like, I just finished chapter 2 recently, and part of me feels like I might like Deltarune more than Undertale. And Undertale has been my favorite game for like a really long time. And now I'm thinking only 2 chapters into this game, and I'm obsessed with it. Get Deltarune. I would pay like full price for this full game. And I know the next chapter, when Toby Fox releases the next chapter, I think he's releasing 2 or 3 chapters at once, hopefully. But he said it will be paid, and that's totally fine. I like want to pay him for this, because like seriously, Deltarune is amazing. Okay, excuse me. Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer, I had to delete for the space, but I do want to re-download Spiritfarer and play it again, because Spiritfarer, I just said Undertale is one of my favorite games. Spiritfarer probably is my favorite game, full stop. It's my favorite game, and it is just so amazing, and it's everything that I want in a game, like gorgeous visuals and good character design, an amazing story, amazing music, an exploration type play style, and yeah, I love it. It's a platformer, but you almost forget that it's a platformer because it is just so detailed, and there's so much going on, and it is seriously amazing. If I was gonna pick like 2 games for you to play out of everything that I have, I would say Spiritfarer and Undertale. For sure. Night in the Woods is another amazing game. I love it. I would love a second game. The characters are super relatable. The story is really fun and funky, and there's lots of different options and ways to play the game. And I really like it. I really like the characters. That's basically the main focus of Night in the Woods, is the characters and what they're going through. And yeah, highly recommend. Grow, we talked about Grow a little. Blah. YouTube. This Moonlighter is really fun. I played the demo and I decided to buy the full game, and I haven't played it much since I played the demo, but it's really fun. It's like you explore dungeons at night, and then during the day you run a shop, and I think it's really fun. You have to figure out like what all the stuff you find in the dungeons are worth to sell the next day, and you kind of have to change the prices based on how your customers are reacting to the prices. And it's really fun because there's the like battling aspect in the dungeons to like the cozy kind of shop runner thing in the day thing. I don't know how to talk. Oh my gosh, I just realized it was cut off. But yeah, Moonlighter. Really, really good. I got it on, I'm pretty sure this was another game I got for like $2. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. This is one I haven't even opened. Someone on my Discord recommended it, and I had my eye on it for a long time. And they told me that it goes on sale a lot, so I should definitely get it once it goes on sale. So I was like, okay, cool. So I just checked it like as soon as they told me to look for it, and it was $12, and I was like, okay, that's a really good deal. So I bought it, and I know that the second one either just came out or came out like fairly recently. So yeah, I'm really excited to play this game. It looks like a Studio Ghibli movie, which is what I'm all about, basically. Yes, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace is a game that I played the demo for and then ended up buying the full game. It was like another game that I got for really cheap. And this game is like solely based on your choices. I'm pretty sure the storyline can change dramatically depending on your choices. So I am really excited to dive into the story and see what all can happen. The graphics are just like, it's really pixelated and is fun. It's simple. The characters seem really interesting, and the characters are also simple, but they seem like they have some depth to them as well. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where that game goes. And there are some demos here that I won't go over. I might go over them in a different video, like demos that I recommend to people, because I have already played a good amount of demos. Okay, I just quickly accessed the game shop to see some of them that I deleted just to make space. Apex, I wasn't into it. First person shooters make me feel pretty motion sick and not good. It wasn't good. Dead by Daylight. Really, really fun. Really fun time. Really fun with friends. I cannot play killers because again, it's first person. But I really enjoyed Dead by Daylight, and it is something that I'll definitely re-download. I played it a lot, like around spooky season, like September till November. I played it quite a bit. Spiritfarer, we talked about Spiritfarer. The Almost Gone. The Almost Gone is a very spooky, kind of creepy puzzle game. It has a really good story, and I do highly recommend it. It felt like an escape room to me. If you like an escape room, I think that this game would be really good. The music is super ominous. Trigger warning for this game. I do have more about this game on my blog, and no spoilers on the blog post, but if you want to know more about The Almost Gone, I did write about it. Let's get out of here. Where were we? Okay, Figment. Another game that I have not played, but I actually got Figment for free because I used my little coins for the eShop because it was like $2 and I had like 200 coins. Silence. This game seems very interesting. Another game I haven't really played. I should have done some research on some of these, but if anyone has played these games, I've heard good things about Figment. But Silence and Air Memories of Old, these were games that I bought just because they were super cheap, and I have not played them yet. So if you have played any of these games, please let me know. I'm curious what you think of them. Let's just move on. Lego Harry Potter collection. I loved the Lego games as a kid. This is another nostalgic play for me. and I had completed the Harry Potter collection to 100% on my Wii, and this goes on sale a lot too for a pretty good price. And I do recommend it. It's really fun, and yeah, it's a good way to pass the time. It's fun puzzles, but they're easy, and yeah, it's really just a fun time. I like the little cutscenes, they're really silly, but yes. And I think everything else I have the physical copies for, other than, oh yeah, Stardew Valley, which I kind of mentioned before when I talked about Story of Seasons. But Stardew Valley, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you surely know about Stardew Valley. It's just really good. It's a classic. Well, it will be a classic for sure, and it's affordable, and of course I recommend it. And it is really good. It's really good. I have 2 farms. I have a stream farm and my first farm that I ever did, and then some multiplayer farms that I haven't been on in forever. But yeah, that is all my games, and it's a lot. And yeah, let me go back. So that is everything I have for you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, please let me know. Do you have more games? Do I have a stupid amount of games? Or the demos? I really gotta get on those demos and play the demos. And figure out if I want the full version. And hopefully I will be more active on YouTube, posting more videos on YouTube. I do want to post more stream highlights on here. I haven't had a stream lately where I'm yes, I need to make all the highlights of this, because I've been playing Undertale and Deltarune, and I feel like I don't want to skip around in the story, if that makes sense. So if it's a story-based game, I tend not to find a way to edit it down for it to be enjoyable, unlike Sky and Fortnite, where crazy things can happen all the time. But yeah, check me out on Twitch, check me out on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and of course subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. I'm almost at 500 followers, so I would love to hit that goal. I really want 100 subscribers. Why do I keep saying subscribers? I would really love 100 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. And yeah, I think that's it for me.